with 20 songs reaching number one on the Billboard Hot 100. The Beatles had already solidified their place in music history. But beyond those chart-topping hits, the band's albums were filled with tracks that arguably had just as much potential to lead the charts, if only they had been released as singles. Songs like Here Comes the Sun, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Eleanor Rigby, Blackbird, and the deeply poignant A Day in the Life all stand as examples of this untapped potential. A Day in the Life appears on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, a landmark album often hailed as one of the band's most influential works. Many fans and critics alike consider it to be the standout song of the entire record. However, it never had the opportunity to climb the charts, as the Beatles chose not to issue it as a single. Had they done so, there's little doubt it could have not only charted, but perhaps dominated the airwaves. At the time, the Beatles enjoyed immense popularity, and their music was met with near-universal acclaim. Had they released A Day in the Life as a single, it likely would have garnered widespread commercial success. But the Beatles generally avoided releasing singles from their albums, believing it would diminish album sales. They made a few notable exceptions, such as with Penny Lane and Strawberry Fields Forever. In the case of A Day in the Life, however, another reason contributed to its exclusion from single release. It was banned by the BBC. The song was partly inspired by Tara Brown, a wealthy Irish socialite and heir to the Guinness fortune, whose death influenced some of the lyrics. Still, the BBC's issue with the song didn't lie with its themes of loss or mortality. Instead, it was a specific lyric that sparked controversy. The line in question, "I'd love to turn you on," was viewed by BBC authorities as potentially suggestive of drug use, though the band may have written the line without any intention to promote such behavior. BBC executives felt the phrase could be easily interpreted by young audiences as a reference to narcotics. At the time, this expression was widely understood to be part of drug-related slang, prompting concerns over its influence on listeners. As a result, A Day in the Life was banned from airplay in 1967, shortly after its release. The ban remained in place for 5 years, until it was lifted in 1972. For some artists, such a restriction could have been damaging. Yet for the Beatles, the ban hardly affected the song's legacy, despite never being released as a single or reaching number one. A Day in the Life remains one of the band's most powerful and celebrated creations, a testament to their lasting influence and artistry.